This is the Galaxy S21 Plus from Samsung, and I know it's been out for about 4 months now, but when I got it in my hands, I really had to make a quick video about it, because well, this is an interesting phone. So hit that like button and let's get right in. This is not a full review by any means because I've only had it for a day, but if you'd like to see it, then subscribe to the channel because I'll be putting it against the OnePlus 8 Pro for a side-by-side comparison. So if you have any question, then leave them in the comment sections, and don't forget to turn on the notification so you don't miss it when it goes live. Hey guys, this is Philip's Future. Welcome back to the channel, and before we get to the phone, let's see what we get in the box if you decide to pick one up right now. Well, this is a really tiny box for a phone. I mean, it's compact, of course, to save the planet as they say, keeping in mind you're not going to get a charger brick inside the box with the S21 series, just like the latest iPhones. This is the Phantom Black color variant, but there's a variety of color options to pick from if this is not your taste. Pulling the top part aside, you get the phone on top. It's a hefty one, by the way, at 202 grams. Anyway, let's place it aside to see what else we get in the box. Seems like another box with paperwork, including the manuals and warranty information inside it. And lastly, a Type-C cable for charging and data transfer. And that's everything. Not even a pair of earphones like they used to include with previous phones. Anyway, that might just be the most minimal phone unboxing I've ever experienced. That display is a 6.7-inch 1080p display. It's an AMOLED panel that refreshes at 120Hz. It's made out of a Gorilla Glass Victus panel that also extends to the back panel. This model here has 256 gigs of internal storage and 8 gigs of RAM, all powered by an Exynos 2100 chipset, but depending on your region, you might get a Snapdragon 888 It runs on One UI based on Android 11, that classic Samsung skin with a lot of essential and non-essential features. That front-facing camera is a 10 megapixels f2.2 shooter, and on the back there are 3 cameras, the main one being a 12 megapixel f1.8, a 64 megapixels f2.0 telephoto lens, and lastly a 12 megapixel ultra-wide lens. I've only had it for a short period of time, but I can say pictures coming out of these cameras are great, sharp, and one thing I like about it, it's the color reproduction. It looks natural, not too saturated like other manufacturers tend to do, but on some occasions it produces some muted pictures than I would like them to be. My first impressions about this phone will be, this is a good looking phone. Haptics are really great on this phone, and mostly the design is awesome, mainly on the back where the camera module melts into the side rails. It really looks good. The front part of this phone looks kinda boring for me. I prefer curved displays, but if you want that on a Samsung phone, you have to go with the big boy, the S21 Ultra. A few things to note before I close this video. The 120Hz mode is super smooth when scrolling, and just general navigation while using the phone. It is adaptive though, so the refresh rate drops to 60Hz in 60Hz apps like YouTube, or when you're not touching the display, saving you some battery. Talking of battery, there's a 4800 mAh battery in here. Supports wireless charging and power sharing. However, this is something that I will extensively test for the full review, but it's a good performer. You won't easily notice battery percentage drop when using the phone, which is a good sign. That's a wrap for this video guys, and as I said, a full review or rather comparison video against the OnePlus 8 Pro will drop in a few days, so subscribe for that. Anyway, if you enjoyed watching, drop a like and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye guys, and most of all, stay safe.